Salt and gold were important commodities, and the largest producer was the Songhai Empire. After the death of Askia Muhammad, the empire grew weak. So, during the reign of Askia Ishaq II, the Moroccans sent a note asking Askia Ishaq to stop digging gold and stop mining salt at Tagaza. At this time period, salt was more important than gold. When Askia Ishaq got a hold of the letter, he sarcastically said that he doesn't know which Askia this letter was directed to, but he would never give up an inch of the soil of Songhai, and that whoever this Askia this letter is referring to, it's definitely not him. He sent the letter back and added some spears and horses as gifts to the Moroccans. Fast forward in 1590, there was a letter exchange between the Sultan of Morocco, Ahmed al-Mansur, and Queen Elizabeth I of England, the daughter of Henry VIII. In this exchange, Elizabeth I requested al-Mansur to help her overthrow Antonio of Spain, after which she promised to give him the ammunition he needed to conquer Songhai. It is equally important to note that both Morocco and Songhai were Muslims, and yet the Moroccans violated the basic rule that governed Islam, which states that no Islamic brother should fight against the other. Now, on March 13th, 1591, the Moroccan army was led across the Sahara Desert by a Spanish general called Judar Pasha. It was impossible for an army to cross the Sahara Desert, but a trader who was angry because he wasn't promoted in some royal business decided to betray Songhai, which was by cautioning the Moroccans that if they traveled across the Sahara Desert in a zigzag way, they would hit a water hole every 3 days, and their army would survive. The Moroccan army took their advice and it happened to work for them. As the army was crossing the Sahara Desert, some people who lived nearby the desert approached Askia Ishaq and then advised him that if he could send some people out in the desert to cover up all the water holes, the Moroccan army may perish before they get to Songhai. But he refused, having 100% confidence in the 40,000 men that he has against the 15,000 men of the Moroccans. Little did he know that the invaders had firearms with them, which were provided by Elizabeth I. Firearms had not been seen yet in that part of the world. Unfortunately, the bravery of the Songhai army wasn't enough to stop them, so they lined up a great number of cows in front of their lines to have them attack and knock off the Moroccan army. This is a trick that always worked for the Songhais. Unfortunately, that day was cloudy and there were so many thunder strikes. Due to the continued strikes of the thunder, these foolish cows turned around against the wrong army and did to the Songhai what was supposed to be the fate of the Moroccans. The cows destroyed the Songhai army and rendered them hopeless and at the mercy of the invaders. The moral lesson of this story is that don't give an assignment to a damn cow.